Yo, yo, we back with another one and another one, man. This is What We're All Thinking podcast, stories behind the craft. I got a special guest in the building. He been running the table for a long time, man. He those parties for real. Like, come vibe. He gonna come dap you up at the door. You know what I'm saying? He gonna show love for sure. And he gonna make you laugh. And he gonna support. I see him support damn near every brand out there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. We've been waiting for this for a little minute now, y'all. We finna get in his chest. We finna see what he talking about, see what he got going on. So without further ado, man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Y'all might know me as Mello, Yeaimmeloevents.
All right, welcome to the podcast, man. How you
For sure.
feeling?
I feel good. Happy to finally get here and check you out, man.
For sure, for sure. Word of the day. Let's
Word
start
of
off
the
with
day.
that.
Grind.
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 I think you one of the like people that kind of grind just cause you know at the end of the day there's no turning back from this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm too far gone. Yeah, I'm too far gone. So like, I came in grinding though. So like, I'm used to it. Like that's just all I'm about. Grind. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing for the people who don't know.
I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. A lot of people don't know that. So I moved here
Mm-hmm.
when I was like 13, 14 years old. Moved down here. I went to Evans High School. So I'm more so that background over on that side. I played basketball there. That's most of how I got my name. Like even with the Mellow, like I got my name from hooping and stuff like that. So came into the party scene. I used to throw house parties and stuff. Came into the party scene, fell in love with it, and been grinding since. You know what I'm
Definitely. What I know, I seen you talk about you just fell in love with it. You a people's person,
saying? Yeah.
but what really was like? I want to make this something that I do daily, every
Um,
day.
just the business aspect of it, I started falling in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell people, I was working a real job for like years. Even when my parties was doing real good, I was still working a regular job. Like everybody know that. But then I fell in love with the business end because I was just more so partying. It was just a natural give talent, just bringing people out and stuff like that. But then when I started locking in on the business end, like I fell in love with it because I knew I could do this for a living and not have to like work.
Definitely. So let's jump straight into it because a lot of people want to know because you're like one of the faces. Like I told Key, she's one of the faces. Y'all like the strong forces of the promoter game, and a
Hmm.
lot of people are have questions.
Hmm.
So, what does your job entail for the people who don't know as a promoter?
I don't know. I don't even like to really just say promoter. Like you feel me? Like marketing specialist is what I like to call it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it could deal with clubs, but it could deal with stuff outside the club. Like I do do business besides like just club events. You feel me? So like it's just a broad like opening. I would say like it's not just boiled down to just promoter or club. You know?
Okay. So when you say events, what kind of events do you have? What kind of events do you do exactly so people can get in tune? Because people think you're just a club promoter.
No, like I do community events. I do business type events. I do showcase style events with artists. I'm opening up to do even more stuff that I ain't gonna speak on, but it's like it's definitely gonna be more so far away from like club related stuff. So like I'm gonna do the club related stuff, but I'm trying to get more so other lane too, like other businesses and stuff like too. Where they still need my marketing and I be promoting it just like I promote the clubs, like but not just club events. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So why do they say the promoter's green? Why do they always have that title? Because when I sit in these rooms or I go around these artists, they like the promoters don't want to book nobody. They're not saying no specific
Oh,
names.
you saying like artist wise?
Yes, artist wise.
I don't know. Like I feel like me personally, like I done dealt with probably a lot of upcoming artists that been hot, whatever in the city. So like I done deal with everybody multiple times, and people still probably call me green. There's been people I done dealt with a couple times that might call me green. So I don't know. It just go by the preference, cause like you might ask people and nobody might not say that about me, but they might have one specific promoter that they feel like that about. People get mad about certain instances, or there might be one instance that might have them feeling like a promoter green. Or like ain't nothing behind it. You feel me? So a lot of entitlement as well. So, but people entitled to their own opinion, though. To be honest, like, but to just say somebody green, you gotta have facts or a reason why you calling somebody green. You ask them, you ask more people why, they ain't gonna have no reason besides probably not getting in the club or having to pay for something. Or a promoter not doing something that they feel like they entitled to do. You feel me? So a lot of it be the entitlement part that had people feeling like people green.
For sure. So what about playing the music in the club and not booking artists that are here?
That's just another thing. Like I done dealt with everybody, so some stuff probably don't. I'm never gonna make everybody happy, but for the majority, I done did every artist you could probably like name right now that's from the city, like or did some type of business with them, whether playing the music or booking them for a show. I let artists make money with me. Some of them I don't. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't think that's more so my lane. I ain't gonna make every artist in the O happy. Like no. But for the most part, over my history, I done dealt with everybody from the big ones to the little up and coming ones, and still do so.
So what do you think is the issue then? Why you think it's always a gray area between DJs and promoters or promoters and artists, things of that nature? Because it's always like the promoters, the promoters. That's what
Yeah,
I hear. So it's like, what is the gray area with all this?
the promoters be more so the face in Orlando. So like, not trying to be funny, a lot of the promoters can draw more traffic and stuff than the actual artist. So like, and I always tell people like that I feel like the entitlement came from when the streaming days came, cause like that fucked up the music scenery and the club scenery. So artists might think they hot because they got a lot of streams, but you could buy that shit. That shit don't transition to people in the club. So a lot of people that bring me stuff, hey, I got this artist, he got these streams, whatever, whatever. He doing good on YouTube, and the first thing I'm gonna look for is shows or parties y'all been doing that's sold out. Cause if they can have a million streams but can't get five people in the club, but then that's where the entitlement come. They think they hot, but to me, you not hot. Like I could go get somebody that could at least bring 50, 60 people to the club that don't got no streams, but they grinding. I'd rather deal with somebody like that that's grinding than somebody that just got the entitlement thinking they hot off streams and stuff, blitzing the DJs because they think they hot. That's not fair. You feel me? And I tell people you got to deal with the DJs. Like I don't even if I personally like say the podcast. If I personally rock with you or you come at me the right way with it, I'm gonna try to help you. Feel me? Some stuff costs a lot of stuff I do free. You feel me? The main thing I charge for is performance, like trying to perform at my events. I charge for that, but it's a lot of stuff under them lines that I do for free that artists don't even want to do. They just want to perform, perform, perform. What that costs? You feel me? Like unless I got a personal relationship with you or did business with you before, and sometimes even then it costs for them.
Wow. Yeah, because that's all I hear, and because of the magnitude and the marketing that you have,
Yeah.
and the amount of times I've been to your events, I've seen what you do. You're kind of like the guy that take the hit on it.
Oh, for sure. I always take a lot of hits on stuff like that, but like I always tell people like the people that really know me know how I am. They know what I stand on and what I'm about. So like I can't help it if somebody that they first time meet me, like I tell people, a lot of people first time meet me be at a club door. So now it's like, look how me and you met, bitch. Like you feel me? Like, hey, I don't know, like, bitch, I'm running a business, so like you can write me on Instagram, everything else, but like I'm running a business. It costs I offer specials. So like if you want free, I offer that as well. So like that's where the entitlement come in. People be thinking they big. You feel me? Well, like me, I'm grinding. I don't go nowhere. I go to other promoters' party. They call, tell you I pay. I support everybody events because I get it on the back end. I don't never want to be known as that person, so I'm not gonna let nobody do that to me. I feel like if everybody coming, I'm giving a nice product, the party lit, the party pack, is people in the building. Like you feel me? Like pay. Like you feel me? The entitlement come right then.
For sure. So I want to touch on something that was very like kind of scary for me, especially when it comes to because you're a good person for the most part. I don't hear other than promoters green. I don't never hear nobody coming here and say Mello did this to me
Yeah.
or Mello did that to me. So why was it a time where people was like threatening your life almost?
That wasn't nothing new. I put that up for a specific reason. You feel me? But like that's not like nothing new. I've been getting that since I was younger. You feel me? So, but it ain't like I tell people. It ain't like I'm out here terrified for my life and stuff like that. Like I don't do people wrong. So like I don't never have to worry about that. And I believe in God for real. So like whatever gonna happen, gonna happen. Nate. Like it's gonna happen. But like people do stuff like that. I put that up for a specific reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've been getting stuff like that since I was younger. I don't know why people ignorant, bro. Like it just is what it is. Like
So why you think they come after you though? That's to say something as vulgar as that to you.
to some people, like I always tell people, like to me, I feel like I'm big, but to other people, they make it like it's bigger than what it is because it's entertainment, it's parties and stuff, but like I'm normal like everybody else. So I might be the closest thing they feel like to like an artist or an outlet. I know a lot of people, so like a lot of times people won't like me or something that got to do with somebody else just because I'm mutual. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been a mutual guy. I don't get in people business. I don't get in people mix. I'm mutual. Like I don't get in people personal space. But I can't tell you why people do that. Besides, they ignorant, bro. Like
That's
they might
crazy.
try to intimidate me and stuff like that. But like,
Cause when you posted that, the whole Orlando was worried.
yeah. But I posted that for a reason too. So like, I wanted certain people to be on alert. You feel me? Like, I wanted certain people to be on alert just in case. So like, I ain't no street dude that be out here pulling up on people with guns, all type of crazy stuff. But I got a lot of people behind me that like be worried about my safety and they be on point with stuff like that. So like, I just want everybody on alert. Like, hey, this what I got at this time, and it's out in the world. Like, you feel me? So that way, bitches on point. You feel me?
Yeah, because you the type of person everybody know where you're gonna be at.
Yeah.
Everybody know what you're doing. Cause like it goes back to the marketing.
No, for sure.
Everybody know what you're doing. Hey, you at either at Guilt or
No, for
Cosmos
sure.
or Tier, wherever the case may
Nah,
be.
but that's why I don't get into nothing. I know that a bit. I always tell people I'm the easiest person to find. When somebody walk up to me, they're like, "Damn, bro, I be trying to hit you up and talk to you, bro." I'm the easiest person to find. That's just an excuse. Everybody know where to find me. Everybody in the city got my number. Like anybody could just randomly hit me at any time of the night. I'ma answer. Like it'd be excuses. So like I know I'm real accessible. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not. I know I'm not out here moving crazy. Like
So why you make yourself so accessible?
I have to be to try to be successful in my field. I'm not a doctor or something like that where I'm be behind closed doors or behind the desk or something. I want to be more as accessible as possible. Like that's what that boiled down to the entitlement. Like I say, people start not want to be accessible. Like nobody like that. What made me not want to be accessible? I'm normal just like you, but I'm gonna leave here, go to the gas station, everything else. I'm accessible anyway. Like so, like that's one of the main things I feel like helped me. Like man, anybody can get at me. Anybody can have my number. I don't have to know you, big. You might hit me up for business 2 years down the line. I don't know. I don't care. Like, but I'm accessible. You got it in your contact. Like, you can hit me up in my DMs. I'm one of the ones I'm gonna respond to every message. Like, I like being accessible. That helped me be successful in what I do. I gotta be around people. Like, I'm a people driven business.
Definitely. So now, going into bringing the artist to the city,
Yeah.
what got you into that? Because a lot of people that want to be in your field, but they don't know what it takes. So can you give us like some steps or some gems on how to get artists that you want to the table and stuff like that?
I mean, I came up on like branding with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was never really I was known for parties. So like the dealing with the artists at a younger age, they helped me get the branding and more exposure, more looks and everything else. Kind of like bit like niggas. I mean, people in college or high school basketball. But you got to go to certain camps to get the right exposure and stuff. So dealing
Perfect
with artists
example.
sometimes it help bring that type of exposure, that type of crowd that don't know you. That's just coming to a party where it's mutual people. So I came up in that area, you know what I'm saying? I more so don't do it now. I rather deal with like locals and people that's just strictly in Florida or the low people right now. I just rather do business with them because I told you it just boiled down to the entitlement or even the big artists. They charge way more now, you know what I'm saying, to do shows and stuff because they looking at streams. They not looking at what my show's doing, you know what I'm saying? Then everybody looking at the pandemic money. So they might have been getting max dollar during the pandemic, but the world back open. So like bitches got to come back realistic and go back to real numbers. That's why you don't see a lot of artists doing shows. Bitch, ain't nobody booking them. So the promoters green in they say we green. They probably green in North Carolina. They probably green in Miami. Cause you don't see artists doing shows like that because they all too high. Like they don't leave no room for the promoter to even make any profit. You know.
Definitely. So what's like the toughest lesson you learned in this shit? Because me doing what I do for how I do it, I'm learning a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
So I know a person in your space who been doing it for so long. What's like the toughest lesson you learned that you always keep with you
For
throughout
sure.
this process?
Yeah, I was dealing with that. Matter of fact, today, like I can't. One of the main things I had to tell myself is like I can't let how I feel about something affect the customers and stuff like that. Like you feel me? So like, if I'm having a bad day, if I don't like something that somebody could say something bad about me online, and I still treat that same person when they come, same respect, same everything. You feel me? Like because I know it's just business at the end of the day. I'm not going. People could say stuff bad about Walmart and walk in Walmart and still buy. So like,
For
as long as
sure.
nobody deliberately putting their hands on me or nothing like that, it's the utmost respect. So like that's one of the things I had to like use. Like, hey, nothing personal, bro. Business is business, bro. I can't get in my feelings about certain shit. No matter how I feel personally or morally about certain things, business is business. So like people could say whatever, people could feel however they want to feel. People are entitled to their opinion. Business is business in my field. You feel me? And I gotta stick
Definitely.
to that.
And once Melo co-signs something, it's like everybody believes in it. How
Yeah,
you was able to build that trust to people to when you do something, when you put your name on it, or when
yeah,
you do them drops for people, because you don't do drops for everybody,
yeah,
but when you do them drops and you pop your shit for people,
yeah.
people trust in those things. So how you was able to build your trust and learn as
That
far as
just come over time, bro. Like you feel me? Like that just come over time. Like I said, I could use you as an example again. I try to keep my word. There have been times I'm supposed to do the podcast, but I ain't able to pull it off. But like, I feel bad about stuff like that instead of most people. They probably don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you feel me? I want to try to like, if I say something, I want to try to stand on it and come through with it. You feel me? So like, but that take time with building trust. Like, and my brand always be in the back of my head. I take a loss before I put my brand at risk. Cause like that matter to people. People know when I say something, bit that's 99% time what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not perfect. I done had instances where stuff go wrong as well, like everybody else. But for the most part, people could go with like if Melo said it, like that bit for sure. You feel me?
definitely. So you went through a big transition.
Yeah.
Your home
Mhm.
guilt end up closing.
Yeah.
So how did you feel when guilt end up closing?
To be honest, like I always had like stints at certain places. I had just started back rocking with. I was been rocking with Guilt for what? Like I had started back rocking with them for 2 3 years. Like I tell people, it was Roxy to me. I've been doing Guilt since I was 18, 19 years old, so like I just knew it was gonna be a good transition for the city because it got to make people work again. Anybody could do a party at Guilt, and that bit turned out successful because it's the best club in the city. Now you don't see a lot of big parties and stuff like that. People got to really grind for the events. It really show who can promote for real. You can't just book an artist and put them at Guilt. No, you got to know how to promote for real. That's why you don't see a lot of street people doing stuff no more. Bit it ain't what you gonna do. You feel me? Like so it was bittersweet, bit, but I was straight with it, like, bit, like, I called Rum Jungle right in front of them, hey, let me move these dates or whatever, put them over there, like, you feel me, like, no pressure, and I still fuck with them, like, I was just talking to them yesterday, they got the whole Wall Street, so, it's all love, but it was good for the city that Guilt closed, honestly, like,
Um,
my personal belief.
so now Cosmo is kind of your thing.
Yeah,
So what is the vibe there? Cause I haven't got to make it there yet.
yeah,
I came to Till when you threw your Till on
yeah,
Sunday.
you did pull up on me.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what the Cos because they say the Cosmo is more grown
Yeah,
and for
yeah,
the adult crowd.
yeah, like, even down there, boy, down to the no smoke, and I smoke, you know what I'm saying, but I specifically chose this because, like, you can't smoke, you know what I'm saying, like, so it's a different crowd already, then it's dealing with international drive, it's just bringing a different. I'm picking up on my fan base every week over there, meeting different people every week, dealing with different people every week. So Cosmo definitely is more sort of up. Now I ain't gonna say upscale, but the older vibe. You feel me? It's a 21 plus all the time. So like it's not just it's just different when you already do that. It's beautiful lounges, so it's like it's not like the club. It's more relaxing lounge vibes. But it get
Definitely.
lit now. It get turned now for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
So what's next for Mello? What Mello got in store? Because you touched so many things
Yeah.
and you done so many things for the city. Do you think it's time for Mello to kind of move on and go somewhere else and take over, or
Nah, I tell people I stay in my market, bro. Like people say, oh, you should move here, you should move there, you should do this. Nah, I stay in my market, and it's entertainment. So like, even if I ain't doing parties and stuff, I do less parties now. But it's entertainment. I'm in the entertainment industry, so music, like podcasts like yourself and stuff like that. I want to more so be in that space where I'm tapped into everything. I got my entertainment company, which is Mellow Entertainment already, so I'm building that up on the low. I'm gonna start back doing music and collage with artists and
we'll
stuff
finna
like
get
that.
into that?
So
I got my
yeah,
script.
for sure. So that's more so like the entertainment thing. Like the party stuff is easy. Cosmo is my new project I've been working on, so that's gonna take another 4 5 months before it's where I want it to be. But entertainment, you know what I'm saying, the more so relaxing, like less stuff, you know what I'm saying. I gotta be cool with not working as much, putting my phone down, not answering the phone, not being as accessible for 2 3 days. Like that's more so what I'm trying to get to.
Definitely. So you talked about the music and the entertainment company
Hmm.
that you was partaking in, because when you had dropped that entertainment company,
Yeah.
that bit spread it like
Yo,
wildfire.
yeah, nah, nah.
So what made you want to do that, and what kind of slowed it down?
Um, what made me want to do it is just like I said, I've been dealing with the artist since forever. Like you feel me, like, and then I honestly was feeling like it was no collaborations going on. So like if you look at it around the time I was doing the music, I'm putting artists together that never had songs together. So like, and every artist was local. It's up to from Moot Boy, D Boy, Hot Boy, all of them. They didn't have songs together. So I specifically was collabing them, and every song I made, it was made like in the studio together. So everybody had to connect, and that built relationships in the city. A lot of people start collabing and stuff like that. But then it boiled down to real just life shit. You feel me? Like, and more so was my main focus. Like the parties and stuff is like I had to get back on track with that, set that buck up more right. Um, I was shifting stuff in my life with clubs and stuff like that. So children coming to the play, like just people don't. They be I go through real shit like everybody else. I go through ups and downs just like everybody else. So like the music had to be put on pause, and I don't gauge it. So like I get stuff 100% of my time. So like and my energy. So if I'm doing music, I'm not about to have acid. Like I'm all the way in. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
I'm
that finally still spinning in the club.
yeah, like you feel me? Like yeah, that's my first baby, my first hit. You feel me? But it's like
Hmm.
I got songs that's like spin. You feel me? Like so like I'm definitely getting back into the music and I still got a love for that for sure.
Definitely. So what about the entertainment company? Because you was touching different businesses, not
Yeah,
just
nah.
podcasts. You was doing the health and wellness. You
Yeah,
had coaches. You
nah
had
for sure.
all different types of people
It's
touching your entertainment company.
nah for sure. That's just being realistic. Like it's time consuming. Like I'm not gonna play with nobody time and stuff like that. And that stuff that like people pay me for. So like if I got somebody under my entertainment and anything else, like it's a business. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to treat them straight. That's like me getting on you getting under my entertainment company. Yeah, it's still your podcast. You own everything, but I'm more so gonna pitch it and put it out to the world. Try to get you the right interviews and stuff like that. I'm gonna do my part. You feel me? If I feel like I ain't doing my part, I don't want to reap no rewards or nothing like that. So that's why I chill back on it. I pick up on it one by one. You know what I'm saying? So anybody you see me under my entertainment, I'm bringing them clientele. Like I'm marketing them. I'm getting them. I'm getting their name out there more. I'm treating it like this is my business, like all the way 100%, even though it's not.
Definitely. That's lit. Cause when you seen it, like I said, it spread like wildfire.
For sure.
This person, and a couple names that I'm close with to this day was a part of it, and they talked highly of you.
No, for
Like I
sure.
said, on and off camera, I tell you all the time, a lot of people speak highly of you and what you do.
Yeah,
So
for
that's
sure.
like it was kind of like a full circle moment when you sat here. Like I gotta ask him these questions and see
For sure.
like where his mind frame at, cause you being a full time father, being a promoter, and putting all these things in, how you keep yourself like kind of organized or try to keep everything in one way.
I got a nice team. I don't have the biggest team, but I got a real solid team. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people in the city know Auntie Tina, people like that helped me with a lot. You feel me? Like, so like, and then I just had to grow. Like, I had to be more responsible. Like, you know what I'm saying, to handle my business, and that just come with just learning and losing and profiting. You know what I'm saying? So I just the way I go about stuff. Like I tell people, I work out now, so that helped me structure my schedule a little bit more. You feel me? Like when I get to work out and actually work on stuff as I'm working out, it hold me accountable. I hold myself accountable for a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't make no excuses. Like me having kids, me being busy on this day, me having to do this is no excuse to why I can't handle up on the business or my personal life.
Definitely. So from your perspective, because they say Orlando is dying,
Yeah.
Orlando ain't got no motion, we ain't got no superstar, things of that nature. From your perspective, you're in the entertainment scene every day. So what you think an artist can do to reach that next plateau and get booked for shows, not just in Orlando, just period.
Do some free ones, bro. Like do some free ones, bro. Like I think a lot of people charging for stuff that they don't have the value to do. You feel me? Like which, like I say, it's opinionated. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people don't want to do those things for free. Like you might have to travel to Atlanta for free and perform, or to Tampa and perform for free to get different exposure in front of different crowds that people don't want to do. You feel me? Like I think I just had what my boy Lou Shimmy. He just came to Tier, free, bro. Like you feel me? Like the first time I booked him, no relationship. I paid him. You feel me? Like they hit me up. Hey, we trying to get an Orlando run. We got this new project we working on. How much y'all want? I'm gonna do it just cause y'all reached out to me. You feel me? Like, and I get y'all working. So like that's one thing that people from out artists from out of town would do. They'll reach out. There ain't no pressure like they don't feel like I gotta hit them up. Well, I'm gonna hit you up. Hit me up. You feel me? Like if you don't want to do something, cause I'm not going. That's not on my radar. But he charged for shows and stuff like that, slap free. So like it's a respect thing too. Like he know, bit, hey, you not really drawing like that in my market. So you got fans and stuff, but like if you want to get on a bigger scale, bit, hey, come for free and let me do that. You feel me? So I think a lot of people could cut down on the pricing. Even me, like I tell people what I charge for certain shit, I cut down on it. The market is not the same. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna adjust to the market. I ain't gonna say, oh, I've been doing this for so long. I ain't going down on my price, did what I want. Bro, the market fucked up a little more. Let me adjust to fit the market. That's why I can still proceed with a lot of shit. So do some gigs
Definitely.
for free, man. Like get out there, put in some work. You're gonna have to invest some money in yourself. Like word of the day, free or half off. You know what I'm saying? Adjust to the market.
For sure. So definitely, what you value more, loyalty or respect?
Loyalty, bro. Cause it like if somebody loyal to you, 90% of the time it's already a respect there. You feel me? Like so they go hand in hand. But like people could not respect you now and be loyal now. Like you feel me? So I done dealt with that too. Yeah, you might respect me, like, but the loyalty is not there. A lot of people probably respect me for what I do and everything else, but that ain't mean they're gonna be loyal to me. Like you feel me? Compared to like I rather somebody loyal to me in all circumstances, and it come with respect. You can't have loyalty without respect, but you can have respect without loyalty now. For
Definitely.
sure.
So, if it was a group of people who was a company, an entertainment company, said, Mello, you got to work with your worst enemy. We're gonna give you a meal though, but you got to work with somebody you really don't like.
Yeah.
Would you take the money?
It just depends on why I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's just
yeah,
somebody you just dislike, and you probably said, I never work with that person. I'm putting you in a scenario right now.
yeah, like it's still like well, I'm just particular, so it just still depend on what. Like, it might be something that a reason why I don't work with them that could be fixed. Like, we gotta address that first. I ain't just gonna say, oh, just give me the million. You feel me? Cause like you never know what might come with that either. But why I don't want to work with this person? Is it fixable? If it ain't, if it's fixable, let's talk it out and try to fix it. If it's not fixable, I'm straight. Like you feel me? I keep grinding, bro. Like you feel me? So it got to be fixable for me. I don't want to just be around people and work with people just because of a number price. I'm gonna be miserable. You feel me? Like and a lot. That's why I'm able to do what I do now. A lot of people I like working with them, from the DJs, the artists, other promoters. I could work with them instead of being in the city where I feel like it's just miserable, bro. I don't want to work with nobody.
Mm, I feel that. So, who you think's more toxic, male or female?
mm, Male,
Why?
yeah. Access. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill, we got more access to shit. Like, it's bad now for chicks, I feel like, but like you gotta think how I came up, it wasn't so crazy out there with the chicks, you feel me? Like compared to now, they go crazy. But look at what the dudes do, bro. We more toxic than anything, like you feel me? So like and chicks sneakers, so we'll never really know everything they doing anyway. With us, be a big on no. Like it's hard to hide it, you feel me? Dudes is toxic, bro. We is.
What's the most toxic thing you ever seen before in
Seen,
your life?
bro, I just seen some crazy shit. Probably ain't the most toxic, but it's just recent, bro. At Cosmo, a girl came. I ain't saying no name, but a girl came with a dude. Came with a dude, whatever, whatever. But I guess her other dude, he had already booked a section with me. I don't know people personal or whatever, but I can read. I can read scenarios, so I'm reading what's going on. Walked in with one of the dudes, and the other dude with the section came out there talking to him. They arguing because she seen him walk in with this dude. At the end of the day, they all was in the party, and she left with the other dude.
The dude with the section?
Yeah. Pop it though. Pop it. Toxic though, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's some shit that I see in my own eyes. I'm like, but I see crazy shit at the club, but it ain't my business. Like I see a lot of shit. You feel me? Like that ain't my business. You feel me? I don't judge people off of it. I don't care what people do with their personal life, cause my shit ain't the best. Like I done did shit that's toxic and shit like that. I ain't the best.
Yeah, definitely. So, anything you want to say to the Floridians out there, the people who gonna be watching this, think you went Charleston White, think you probably sold out on everybody. What you want to say to those people?
Man, y'all need to stay tuned in with this podcast. Subscribe. This is one of the biggest podcasts coming out in
Sure,
Orlando, Florida. Gonna be the biggest in Florida in the world. So if I want to say something, man, hey, your podcast doing it. You popping it. You know what I'm
for
saying? Like
sure.
you make the
Appreciate
city
it.
look good. It's organic. You engaging. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna say. Check out this podcast and subscribe. Stay tapped in.
Definitely. So, tell us about father life real quick.
Love father life, man. I got 5 kids. You feel me? Like I got 5 kids. So
It's
that's
so it's so great when you say that because a lot of people are so like like I got kids, but you say I got 5 kids.
Cause like it's just fair to them, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud to have 5 kids. Like you feel me? Like most, I ain't gonna shy away from that. I got 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they all a lot the same, a lot different. You feel me? So like that's the beauty of what I do. Is like I ain't just going crazy trying to be rich for money and stuff like that. I got kids. You feel me? That keep me motivated. So like, and you done talked to me a couple times. You hear him in the background, whether it's my baby or my son or whatever. You feel me? Like I'm active with it. So like that's my motivation. That's what saved my life is my kids for sure. Cause it's easy to get lost in the entertainment world, bro. Especially when like people consider being on top or whatever you want to call it for so long. That shit tough, bro. Like I deal with a lot in the entertainment, especially Orlando. Like this one of the toughest markets in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like to have some longevity in. You feel me? Like so, my kids, bro.
Definitely. So if you could look back to your younger self, what would you
Hmm.
tell yourself?
Slow down, young fella. Slow down, young fella. Like just take it easy, young fella. Like that's all I say. I ain't gonna say no more detail, but slow down, young fella. It's alright. You feel me? Cause I done had some nights, bro. Slow down.
Definitely. Well, shout out to you, man, for coming.
For sure.
We need to have you we need to have like 2 more episodes.
Whenever, bro, like whenever I get free and shit like that, like, but I'm with it. You know, I rock with you, bro.
We,
So
yeah,
whatever,
we need to have a couple episodes. We need to. I want to sit down. Like I said, I want to sit down with you and Key,
for
and
sure.
we talk about some more stuff that I
Look, me
have
and Key
planned.
always say that, like, a lot of the combos, if you could just sit a camera there and we don't know what's there, and just the combos we have,
I
it's
don't
like,
think they want to see. Y'all don't want to know it's not there because y'all might say some shit.
nah. But that's organic, bro. People like, what's wrong with that? A lot of shit
Yeah,
I say
but
opinion based anyway. So
it's like personal stuff might come out. Y'all personalize
nah, it's a
cause
respect line like that. Like me and Key rock with each other heavy, but it's like it's still a respect line. Be like, I ain't gotta know everything in her personal life. She ain't gotta know everything in mine. And we ain't just sitting around talking about like you feel me. A lot of stuff we talk about be a lot of this type of shit or how to better some shit or further some shit. She might be working on some shit. She might see something I could work on that she be putting me on game because she keep me a lot tapped in with a lot of technology and stuff.
yeah,
Like a lot of stuff that's happening in the world, keep me on stuff like that. I also don't like to watch the news, none of that.
me either.
You feel me?
She
But
was
keep
just
me.
getting on my ass about that
Yeah,
shit
she
too.
keep me in the loop with a lot of that. Like I'll be like, damn. Like then I go look it up and try to like, yeah, Key be locking me in with that.
Yeah, man. But another thing a lot of people want to say before I get out of it, they want to see Melo at everybody events, supporting everybody.
Yeah, I try to, bro. Like I always been known for that though. Like trying to go to people events and stuff like that. Like, but like
So
I tell people though, like just pay attention to it. If you pay attention to it, like I go support a lot of people event, post a lot of people flyers and stuff. That's because I want to. But I don't get a lot of that in return. I don't get a lot of promoters coming to my events. I don't get a lot of people sharing my flyers and stuff. Cause like I tell people like when you've been doing it for so long, people already they
no,
expect my shit to be crazy. They don't think I need the extra little push or the extra little help. I take whatever. I tell people all the time before you come into the club and I charge you, I'd rather you post my flyer, I let you in free. Keep the money. But a lot of people it's like they don't look at that. Then when they come to the door, I done grind hard and work hard for this. You ain't even post my flyer. I tell people whip it out and show me. Show me you posted that bit. You could go in. No problem. VIP, all that. 90% of the people can't even do that.
I think people, because what I had to learn too, people already coming though. Just if you, because you could throw, I feel like you could throw a flyer up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
People calling out of work. People going to look for a fit. People going to do whatever they need to do just to be there. They like, oh, Melo, oh, let me, and it's
Yeah,
already gone.
but from my standpoint, I know that I done built up for that. But like everybody can use extra help. I can use an extra flyer share for somebody that might not know that. They might work at that same job you work at and don't know have no clue about me. But they know you and they seeing you post it. Hey, what's this you going to girl, whatever. She don't know Mello. All she know is you shared it. So like she wanna go cause you did that. Then she might see, oh, I heard this dude Mello parties be lit. I went last night and it was crazy. I gained a customer. You feel me? So like that matter. I tell people I don't care how many followers you got or none of that. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you could get the free admission. Like share that. Even if my shit sold out, share that for me. I appreciate it. You know what I'm
Definitely. Well, man, shout out to Melo. This man came through, spoke his shit, man. We got more to come. I'm gonna try to get in his chest after this real quick.
saying? Not for sure.
But
You
yeah,
good.
man, shout out to y'all. We on the road to 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, go do that.
Let's go
Handle up.
push it harder. Got more content on the way. We got some special things on the way for y'all too. Group interviews coming, a lot of great things coming. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. You already know what to do, man. It's What We're All Thinking Podcast. We out. Peace.
Appreciate that.
Hey, what's that? Turn